The microphone is off. Okay. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Can Ziggy do healing?
Ziggy? Oh. Ziggy can see things, but I'm sure his energy can heal. He's a very, very highly spiritual bird. Anyway, welcome everybody. My name is Deb Purcell. This is my husband, Rick, and we are from healteachlove.org, and we are healers. For those who don't know us, my husband merged his energy with Creator 6 years ago. And when the white light came to him during the daytime while he was laying in bed meditating, this energy overwhelmed him. He was not sick. He was not dying. It just appeared and merged with him. And after that point, he started the upper half of his body, but became a healing source. And when he sees somebody, I get a download. So we're a team. I get the information. I actually can see inside your body as the healing is happening and identify what's going on. We can see future illnesses, current, and we can see your past lives. And there's, we can see if somebody's lying to us. I am an empath. I am also do channeling, channel the energies that come to us during these sessions and give messages. These are, we changed the format because our healing events were going on for 8 hours and we just can't sit that long. So just so you understand, we are now doing them for 10-minute sessions. If we feel that you need a private session with us, if we find implants or demonic entities, those will have to go offline, and we'll have to book a session with Phil, Rick, and I to take care of those. So, and we started working with Philip, who we met through Nilesh about 3.5 years ago. And it's our honor to work with our brother, Phil.
It's an honor to work with you as well. Obviously, if you need a lot of work and you're short of cash, we'll come to some.
Absolutely.
We
don't define anybody because of finances.
Yeah. Let's see, my story. My journey started when I was 5. This might be more than 10 minutes. Is that okay? I'm joking. I'm joking. I started healing at 5-year-old. I was healing a goldfish that had died for 2 days, and I had it in my hand, and I was giving it the kiss of life, and my hands glowed like an orangey, like I had a light inside. They've never done it since, but my goldfish came back to life, and I thought I'd given it a kiss of life, but then I realised the light, and I realised that I've got this, like I'd say, this special gift. I'll just have that. And at 7 or 8, I connected with the earth energies. I used to manipulate weather to make it snow, like you do, like a child would do. And at 12, I used to do warrior work, getting trained by the angelics. And I've done most of these jumps, well, right through my life, on and off. But the last, since 2019, when I connected to Source in Astra, where the clouds went, I put it on my Facebook, the clouds went all orangey, red, dark, and all of a sudden I got this message that we are all here to raise Earth's energies, to bring it back to its original blueprint. Some say new Earth, I say old Earth. That's my opinion anyway. And I've been doing a lot of clearing, like over the years. I've done clearing areas. I did one. I've noticed Wendy's here. I did it in Scotland with her. Hi, Wendy. And that was fun. That was real. The fun part was in the restaurant, actually, having a drink. But there you go. And then this week, I've been asked to go into the school again and teach children sacred geometry. So on my Facebook, in a few months, you'll be seeing sacred geometry, because I'll be teaching. I've got to learn a bit of it myself, because last year I was doing chakras, and I started putting chakras. So sometimes you're given these jobs to teach, but you don't know all of it. So you've got to find all of it, and you've got to connect with the aspects. And I connect with various aspects now, and it's great to do it. It's a privilege to heal you all, if I can. So over to you, Deb. So.
Great. Lily is our administrator.
Sorry. I did that.
Philip.
Sorry, Deb. I was pressing someone in. You pressed it. They went off, and I pressed you mute.
Lily is our administrator.
All
I'm
right.
gonna boot you, Phil.
No, you're not.
Lily's our administrator, and she will be calling
Hello.
on keeping track of who is next, and we'll be calling on each person. All
Yeah.
right. So
Okay.
take it
So-
away, Lily.
Okay. Now we start with Gillian Spooner. Hi.
Hello.
Jillian, hold on. My little light here is burnt out. I did something. I dropped the damn thing, but I thought it was a little bit hardier than what it is.
Like-
It's not working. So we have a
Yeah,
damn,
I can see.
you know, those ring lights broke.
Oh,
My ring
Okay.
light. So we have a. All right, Jillian, let me pin you so we can see your face.
Oh, there's another one.
Jillian Spooner, not Jillian C. All right, lady. It's dark where you are.
Yeah, the sun, it's cloudy.
You
We've
have
had
the
a-
light behind you. You should have it in front of you.
Oh.
So you're in shadow.
Yeah, I've got nowhere to sit with the light there.
You turn the lights off.
In a minute, I might be able to put a light on. 2 seconds. Oh, 1 sec. Let's start.
Should we try and make the sun come out?
I know, it's been really raining. And I bet you've had more in Manchester. Is that any better?
No, we have not had more in Manchester.
That's a lot better.
Hmm.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
Jillian.
The ball of energy from outside flew from behind where I'm sitting now and hit me in the back. And while I was in bed, something merged from behind me and stuck to my back. And my throat chakra's been a bit off ever since as well.
The first one was a good energy.
Yeah, I was picking
It's
that.
like a rocket.
Hmm.
It was a really good energy. The second one was gooey. It's almost like the first one wanted to counteract the second one. So you don't have a lot of stuff going on.
It's knocking.
How far apart were they?
The first one, it came from behind, from in the garden. That was really fast. It was like a ball. Maybe I want to say 4 or 5 days.
So funny.
And the one from behind when I was in bed was the shape of my body. It sort of pushed in through my aura.
It was the shape of your body?
Yeah. I want to say it felt like a body side plaster, almost like it stuck to me. Something while you're doing that, Phil, was stinging on my stellar gateway, between the stellar gateway and my crown chakra. And the sacral chakra's vibrating. Oh, interesting. On the horizontal, not the vertical. The sacral, I mean. On the horizontal, not the vertical. With something stuck on, or it was, I'm not sure if it's still there, on the right hip.
This is gonna take longer than 10 minutes. We're gonna have to book a session. Can you write a note?
Yeah, I will.
Gillian, I did pick 2 cards for you. Well, at the beginning, self-acceptance, too hard on yourself. To free yourself a bit from that,
List of
because
sessions.
serenity means you've got peace of mind within you.
Let's make a list so that we
Yeah.
keep them all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll just give you a few minutes sealing anyway, because you should really do your time. Anyway. You feel that?
yeah.
I'm getting a lot of energy on my back actually from you.
Yeah, that's where it merged.
I can see like a bunch, you know how they show you ink spots on, you know, these psychiatrists. I can see them all throughout your body. It's almost like splats all over your body. And that's why I'm saying that just, I feel like once we start going into these things, it's going to open a can of worms onto something else. It's just going to take longer than 10 minutes.
Okay then. Thank you.
I'm just
Yeah,
easing a little bit of it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll send you a private message and we'll set this up. Okay, Jillian?
Okay, thank you.
Lily?
Oh, okay. The next one we have Victoria. She's asking for a scan and her home.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Long time no see, just last month.
All right. You're in shadow too.
I can see it.
It helps if I can.
No, not yet.
I don't feel anything. I feel like a loving energy around you, like an angelic.
I was outside. There's this little dog who's very mean, like, you know, the really aggressive one, same size as Bobby. And he hated Bobby's guts all the time. Every time we walked by, he's barking at Bobby. And because after Bobby's death, I didn't really walk around the neighborhood. You know, I always think about him when I do go, so I haven't really done that. And I walked by this dog's house and he looked up at me. He has this little doggy hole on the gate. And he's like, you know, all the way down there because he's small. And there was this white, blinding white light in his eyes. And it was my aura. This is a few days ago when my energy is higher, but it was literally blinding white. His whole eyeballs literally had this white light that was coming out. That was reflecting back at me because all he sees is my feet. So that's the energy that he's seeing. So this, the angelic's been around.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
What the cards are saying there, Victoria. Got to trust your intuition. Let all your lessons of the past, let them go now. They're your lessons, they're your teachings, and start looking for new study. Start studying. I think you already are, aren't you?
Yeah, I this after Bobby passed, it's like so many things are happening and I'm trying to make sense of what I'm supposed to do here, what I want to do versus what is happening, right? I went into Inner Earth yesterday. I met up with the forest, just many animals there. They were in pairs.
Is that like the underworld? Is that the white side, light side of the underworld? I get mixed up with the two. Sounds like it.
The Inner Earth, what we call, yeah, you might want to call it underworld. I've been there before, and the animals were in pairs. There was lions, tigers, coyotes, wolves, birds, different birds, bears. They were all friendly, and I was somewhat levitating when I was there. It was like I bilocated there because you know how the energy, when I build up energy, your light body splits up and goes places. And that's what happened. And when I also they were telling about unification, peace, harmony, and also the twin flame dynamic where the pairs are showing up. It's all related, but regardless, a few days ago, like I got really sad for a few days because the orca whale came to me and they were really upset. They're holding resentment and they're taking matters into their own hand. This is like karmic balancing for them. They're attacking humans where they deem fit. And there's a situation that took place in June, which I'm not going to talk about on air. And a whole bunch of whales were beached, and they were telling me about that. I do realize that I've been going into travels, you know, meeting up with these animals and stuff like that. So it's part of my journey. Is like before I really didn't have any idea what I can do or what I should be doing here, but I've been writing spiritual content, my own journey, that is, and things sometimes I see and experience. I've been writing that, and I've been doing work, if you know what I mean, but it's just not the same kind of healing work that you guys are doing. And you know, there is this, what I'm seeing is that, you know, my journey coming together, you know.
Victoria,
Mhm.
we're all here to raise Earth's vibration. That's the main reason we're here.
Mhm.
Obviously, we also clear our karmic problems. We also heal other people and everything. And every time we do that, we're raising the Earth's vibration.
Yeah.
Like on Thursday, I was raising the water vibration by gaining the Akashic code for the original water programming when Earth was made, basically, or built or whatever. So I would look, if you're studying, try and look at ways of lifting this vibration. That's the main reason why we're all here, to be honest. I was guided to tell you that by a friend next to me.
Part of the, what you call lifting up the vibration, you also have to help transmute and help balance and bring out shadows in people, at the same time help people transmute that and release it. And that's also helping. Aside
every
from
every person you raise their vibration, you're raising Earth's vibration, because they're raising it. So it's like a spider's web.
Yeah. And I've been writing content, and it's reached like over 160 million people. And from my understanding of what I write, it activates people, and it sends out a ripple effect to everyone who reads my content. So these people are, I guess, planting the seeds or whatever you call it, right? But anyways, yeah, I'm getting more and more sense of, I know that I'm here to help Gaia because I remember the contract as well. And she reminded me of that as well. I've been channeling her a lot. And I like that. I like being here for her. Yeah. So your card was study. And I'm fine, health-wise, nothing.
Look at new ways to study spiritually.
New ways to study, that will only mean that.
But I know you're already doing that. So
yeah. I've been trying. I also am interested in going galactic. But then if I do galactic, well, what about here? So I'm still trying to work out my path.
You can connect to galactic and bring Earth's energy up by using them, basically. That's what I do.
Because I've been on ships and I've been with the Federation and everything like that for years. It's just I don't know, really, like, well, I was new then, and I didn't.
Ask them how to raise Earth's energy.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome, darling.
Oh, by the way, one last thing. The house is clear then? Nothing?
Yeah, the house is clear.
Your energy is that powerful that you're like, in a restaurant where you have a blue light, that's you. You're the blue light. Anything dark gets fried anyway. It wouldn't even go near you.
Yeah,
they might test you, but that powerful energy was probably yours.
Yeah, I sent you that picture, the diamond white and blue. It was like crazy. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Thank you, Victoria. We go to the next one, Suzette Pergande.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Are you speaking?
Okay. How's everybody?
Hi.
I just messed up my painting.
It's a nice shot of your ceiling.
Oh, sorry, honey. I just put just messed up my painting. I guess I can't do this while I'm talking to you. I just need a general scan. I was told I have heart implants and it's blocking me. Do you guys see any of that?
I haven't looked.
I don't see implants.
Oh, good. Is there something else in there that I should be worried about?
No, definitely.
No, all I see is I'm going to tell you this again. Stop going to outside sources and stay within yourself. You are powerful. Use your powers to assess yourself. Don't ask anybody else. You have all the gifts. You inside, go inside yourself. Use your instincts and your powers and your, I mean, skin. You bring through all the energies inside your heart. Yeah, you are too busy blocking yourself and depending on others to tell you what you have. Tell me, am I okay? Yeah, you're fine. You're fantastic. You're perfect. You are perfect. Stop asking other people if you are. You're okay. You're wonderful. You're perfect. You have so much power. Every person that's here today is perfect. Perfection. We can channel. We can heal. Everybody is.
The cards are saying, stop fearing your situation and go in your art. And if you want miracles, ask Source. You're connected to Source. You're connected to him in a powerful way.
Is. Nobody's disconnected. There's nothing you can do to disconnect yourself. Do you know?
Apart from blocking yourself.
Yeah, so you can do it yourself and say, "Oh, I'm not connected." Yeah, okay, then you're not, because you told yourself you're not. But he's not disconnecting you. He never would. It's impossible.
You're at the grade now to go within. You don't need to ask. Just go within. If you want a miracle, ask Source directly.
It's because someone tells you you got an implant and it's blocking your heart. No, it's not there. It's not there. There's nothing there.
Okay, good. All right.
The only blocks are your own blocks.
Because
the only blocks are your own blocks. With
my
fear.
own block.
Yeah.
Get rid of the fear. Go in your heart and connect with Source.
And we're happy that you don't have any. I mean, believe me.
Oh yeah.
I'm so happy you don't have any.
I'll tell you what, Suzette, you've got 20. Have a personal appearance with us and I'll charge you 1,000. Is that okay? No, you haven't got any.
Pennies is all I got.
I'll do for now. No,
Okay.
you're fine. You are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
Even
that
the
card?
even the cards are saying,
I couldn't see the card.
There you go. Spiritual growth basically means if you get rid of your fear, go in with your art. Exactly what Deb was saying. So you were reading the cards, Deb. Well done.
No, I was actually getting a message from Creator.
Yeah, you were reading the cards before I even showed them. So. And miracles is, if you want a miracle, ask Source direct. Yeah. So there we are.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gave you a bit of energy, but I think you can start working on your spiritual growth now. So.
That's what I've been doing. I've been doing some of David's breath work, and I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate that into only what I'm doing now. And my guide was chiming in during their message. That was fun. I realized it was my voice that was speaking.
It's always our voice that comes through, you know.
it was a recorded thing and he was the only one that had the mic on. So it kind of took me a second to realize, oh, wait, that was my message for me. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'll tune in next month and have a better report.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
Bye.
I have listed myself because in the last days I'm feeling so low. I don't know why, but I like to cry.
That's good.
Even now, I like to cry.
It's release. It's
Well, I was
release.
gonna say, that's a release.
Yeah.
I like to cry. I don't know. I feel so crazy.
Let me see.
I'm always lonely. I don't know.
I have a message from Creator for you.
Yeah.
Father says that you are still worried about everybody else's journey but your own. You still think that you can control your daughter's life. You worry about your daughter. You worry about your husband. You worry about this person, then that person. And then when everybody else is not there, you sit and think, what about me?
Hmm.
It should be, what about you first?
Yeah. I don't know what I want to cry.
What do you want to do? What's good for you? But now it's time for what's good for you. It always has been. What should be good for you now? What would you like to do?
Yeah. It's so crazy.
Yeah, but you're lonely because you've always put everybody first.
Yeah, I keep on crying. It's crazy. Thank you very much.
It's okay
I'll
to
try
cry.
to think of
It's
that.
what do you want to do now? It's time for you to find something for you. What would you like to do? What makes you happy? What brings you joy?
Lily, can I just say something with the cards? Yeah, your mind is a bit fuzzy. You're overthinking everything. Everything. Just stop overthinking it, because the angelics, your cards are focus and meditation. If you can calm it down, the angels are giving you
Yeah.
intuition messages all the time, but your mind's
Yeah.
that cloudy, it's not getting through. So just defog that mind. In
Yeah.
fact, I'll give you some energy to try and do
That
that.
is what I wanted to do actually. Be devoted to meditation. That's what I wanted to do.
It's hard when you can't shut off your mind, right?
Yeah.
Why not have a walk on grass or soil in barefoot?
Yeah.
Ground yourself like that barefoot. I don't wear trainers or shoes as much as I can now. I've got to clean my feet a lot more, but that's life.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
Well,
trying to clear
put a
your
little
mind.
pool, put a baby pool out there, or walk around and then put your feet in the baby pool. That's good too, because it needs the water.
Yeah, I'm sitting
Walk
on the
around.
grass already.
And the
Yeah.
water is the best at the moment, because I tried to recode it last week. So
Mhm.
can you
Okay.
feel that energy in your head? I'm trying to try and release it.
Mhm. No, there's something on my head in there. This one. Okay. Man.
Father's putting an energy in
Thank
your
you.
heart. Father's putting an energy in your heart. He wants you to start thinking of you, because you're just as important as everybody else, and you have to put yourself first, because nobody's going to, if you don't take care of you, who's going to take care of you? There's nobody. You can't take care of anybody else if you don't take care of yourself first.
Yeah, thank you. I'll do that.
And this is the ego, remember. The mind that's always thinking is going to talk you into being sad and talk you into being worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go into your heart and start going into your heart and bringing through that love, that energy,
Mm-hmm.
and bring that up and
Mm-hmm.
try and shut this off.
Yeah. I shut it off after this.
There's a man that does guided meditation. His name is Jason Stevenson on YouTube. He has hundreds of. When I first started, when I never knew how to meditate, that's who I started with. And he has so many. He's an Australian man. He's got a very gentle voice. He has children's, he has adults meditation, he has all music, he has talking where he guides you through. And he has so many different meditations. Some for anxiety, some for to clear your chakras. He's got so many.
I will look him up.
Yeah,
on
it's
YouTube.
It's
Jason Stevenson.
Yeah, Stephenson.
Lily, what I would also do in meditation, do breath works where you breathe in to your stomach. So you're breathing into your heart chakra in a way, and then breathe again, and hold it.
And then out.
And then out. So you do like 3 breaths in, and then hold it 5, and then 1 out. And you're breathing into your heart chakra, then you're bringing that heart chakra coming out. So breath work can be so important.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that after this. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. How do you feel now?
I feel a little clearer what to do.
So remember, don't overthink things. Ground yourself as soon as you're overthinking things, barefoot, and start listening to the angels, because you're quite connected to the angelics. So.
Okay. Thank you. Oh God.
We love you.
Okay. Thank you, Debbie. I love you too. We have the next one, Kat.
Hi
Meg.
guys, good
there.
evening. I haven't spoken to you guys for a while. Are you okay?
Oh, we haven't seen you forever, Kat. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Well, yeah, having challenges. That's why I come to visit you. I feel like I'm being shifted vibrationally and physically where I am, or the community I link to. And because of that reason, the people I resonated with, I'm not anymore, and we're going to war with each other. And it's mentally very wearing, mentally and emotionally wearing for me at the minute.
Only if you own it, you're owning it. You're owning the war between them. Just let it go, and then let them have the problem.
Yeah, I think that's what I think. Only today, isn't it ironic? You go through it and you trigger and response, and then you suddenly go, oh, I see. So I got told today that it's dark forces are basically, they can't siphon your light, but they can
manipulate.
They can distort it. They can distort it by, making you have if you're anxious or emotional, whatever, because you're not on the high vibration. That's what they want. And I think I've been agitating the energy within the community I go to, not the people, but the building. I've been working with Metatron to clear it and cleanse it and lift it up. And I think the forces in there are like, we don't like this. We're going to make you leave, basically. They're making it very difficult for me right now.
There's your cards, by the way.
What does it say?
Archangel Michael. He's giving you the courage to succeed. So there you go.
Wonderful. I've worked with him a lot, yeah.
And healing. Stop focusing on these problems, and healing will come in.
You're absolutely right there, Philip. That's exactly what I need to get my thinking elsewhere. But it's like I'm experiencing narcissistic behavior towards me, which is challenging for me to navigate, but I'm having to.
I've never seen so many narcissists in my, I never even heard that word until the last 5 years. And that's all they run into. It's amazing.
Exactly, and it's not who I am, so I find it takes me a little while to recognize what it is, and then they try strategies all the time, from ghosting to gathering a group of people around them that are yes men, to flying monkeys as they call them, and just generally making life pretty tough.
When when I take stuff out of people, there's a black cord in people's brain. It's a controlling thing. It makes them it makes them exactly what you're describing.
Right.
So when I'm healing people, I'm taking it like a controlling cord. That's why people's personalities, emotions, all have changed in the last few years.
Yeah.
You just got to ride it and let it go.
It's like, I'm not saying that the people I'm with are not like they are, but I think that they're being used by dark forces, and my vibration is seriously irritating them at the minute, and we are going to war every time we see each other. And I fully accept I should not be giving my energy there, and I keep pulling it back, pulling it. But it's as soon as I step into that space,
you're going to their vibration by doing that.
Right. You're not staying up here. You're going down to their level. Stay up here.
I'll give you some energy, clearing energy.
I think what it is, they want me to leave that place, Spirit. It's time to go and do other things. But I'm hanging on by my fingernail because I'm like, I like that community. Well, not all of the people, but most of the people. And so I'm like, I don't want to leave. You gotta leave. I don't want to leave. You gotta leave. Because they want me to do other things. So at the minute, they're making it so hard of like, you come on, get on and get out, basically. But yeah. I just get involved with the triggers far too much. I can see them afterwards and I get so mad at myself for responding. But narcissists are masters at triggering you, because they switch their strategies all the time. You think you're dealing with X strategy and then suddenly they're doing something else, and you're like, damn, how did I react to that one? Yeah. Anyway.
You feel the energy, Cal?
In my heart, I can actually. Yeah, I can. I don't know where you're putting it, but that's where it's feeling. It's warm, comforting. But it's that brain fog again, not responding quick enough. So frustrating. I'm not alone. I think a lot of people are going through the same triggers and tests at the minute. Loads of people. The good news, guys, is tomorrow, Monday, 17th, we should start to clear. Because the mental, we've been tested mentally and emotionally the last 6 weeks. What have you guys all been feeling?
The last 3 years.
Well, yes, I have in the last 3 years, but in the last 6 weeks particularly, it's gone on super highway testing, I don't work at your level, Phil, love. Of course you're going to get it. As soon as you start irritating the dark, they're going to go, right, rah. You go straight back.
I've got Bob that eats it all, so it's fine.
Oh, Bob, I need Bob. Let me inherit Bob.
You can create it with angelic energy if you want.
Okay.
In 4D.
Anything that brings me peace, guys. That's all I want, is some peace. I don't know if you remember a very long time ago. I know you've seen a million people since then, but there was a person that was poisoning me. It's the same person. It's the same person. So.
Well then, wonder what their job is.
To poison me?
Their job is to trigger you.
I know.
So the problem is you, not them. Nothing to do with them. So I need to
remove myself. Is that what you're saying?
No, you've got to find a way that doesn't trigger you. You need to do inner work, because if someone is triggering you, they're only there to do that job. That means you need to do.
And they're there to reflect back to me an area I need to work on. That I am aware of that.
Yeah.
But wow. Okay.
So they're not a problem. You're the problem. because it's
They're not
affecting you. They're there to deliberately trigger you. Nothing in the world should ever trigger you. Now, I've got one person that slightly does do that to me, and I know
That's
the
my
person.
one person. Other
Yeah,
people don't.
I
have
know
the
that
same-
person there is to do it, and I've just got to let it go over my head and ignore it. That's so.
I really, really am working on that, but apparently we've known each other for 7 generations and have really annoyed each other all of those generations.
Well, that probably means that you keep on coming here for that lesson.
No, exactly. And my team have said that this
Yeah.
time I've actually managed to do that, but she's not willing to do that. She wants to keep going back.
It's not her problem. You
Yes,
do
it
your
is.
job. No, it's not your problem to help her. It's your problem to help yourself and
Okay.
sort that trigger out. And
Okay.
you haven't gone past it yet because it's still triggering you.
Okay.
Once she doesn't trigger you, then you've done it. So that's,
Okay.
or you're coming back. Do you really want to come back for the same lesson?
No. But apparently by the 17th, we need to have chosen, we've been asking to revisit what cycles we want to repeat. So from up until the 17th, you've got to decide, I want to stay with that person. I want to stay in that job. I want to stay living here. And if you do that, you'll go all the crazy, you will repeat again.
Why 17th?
I don't know, there's something about the energy.
Time does not exist, remember. So
Whatever.
don't put a date on it. Don't put a date on it.
Relax for the 17th. I'll be happy. If I can let go by the 17th, that's fine. I can't keep going on this loop. Anyway, thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Can you feel that energy? I'm going to clear your brain fog a little bit.
I'll be quiet and then I'll feel it then. Thank you.
I'm getting a message from one of my aspects.
Okay.
Just lift your vibration, ignore it all. If your vibration's that high, here you won't even get affected. You won't even go to that level and you just move on. Yeah, you need to do that.
So simple, but anyway, yeah, I know it's all lessons. I get it. But
Yeah,
you can hear my voice is really croaky. They're now taking my voice away and they're going, for goodness sake, be quiet and don't get triggered.
Sometimes when your throat's like that, it's your throat chakra not telling if you don't give yourself out, your throat chakra can be blocked.
It closes up.
If you don't tell your truth all the time, it can close up. Yeah.
But that I'm trying not to get triggered. So if I keep speaking, it's like in an argument, if you keep responding, that allows that person permission to keep on. If you're quiet. So that's why I'm trying to be quiet and that I don't allow the next.
Give me an example. You pretend to be her and I'm you. Go and tell me.
No.
Why not?
We'll be here all night.
The two of you are you're killing our 10 minutes healing. You're shattering it.
I'm sorry. You just asked me and I answered. Thank you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The two of you are chatty Cathys.
I'm healing. I'm doing something. You're just watching. There you go. I've done it. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Much love.
See, I had to say that. I've got to tell my truth. You see, I'll get Kath's throat problem.
Thank you, Debs. Thank you, Rick. Thank you.
You look better anyway. I think you know what to do.
Ask me on the 17th. Okay, bye.
You did get white energy from Father.
Remember,
you talked through everything.
Kath, remember your support team.
Yeah,
you've got a team around you to help you.
You do.
I know they are. They're amazing. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
Okay, we go to the next one. Jackie.
Okay. I just ask for a scan, please.
You want some healing as well, Jackie?
Well, of course. Thank you.
Ooh.
I see a red inflammation back here. Does the back of your head hurt?
The side. Very tender. The side.
I'm seeing here. Inflammation, there's a nerve back here, right below the crown. That spreads.
This nerve is inflamed. The one that starts here at the cranium and comes down, it's inflamed.
Is that what the doctor said?
The dentist.
The dentist? It is. So it was the dentist that found it.
Well, yeah, part of it.
And didn't I tell you to go to the dentist?
You
Remember I told
asked me.
I-
Okay.
I said, get the x-ray, the round thing. Did you get that
He
done?
didn't do that.
He
He just
did.
talked.
He should have done that. I bet it would have shown up. I'm seeing that something starts back here. Is there anything bothering you in the back of your neck?
No more than usual. It's all creaky. It snap, crackles, and pops always. But that's normal.
It looks like there's a pinched nerve back here that's affecting the nerves going through your scalp. It starts, there's a bone here, but just above that bone in the back of your neck, there is a pinched nerve, which is the culprit that started all this.
That, you remember, it was the jaw pain, the severe jaw pain. Remember that?
That is
Which
which caused the nerve energy that started your pain in your jaw. Did you lift something? Before that, carry something? You pinched your nerve in your neck somehow.
Well, I had somebody adjust it, which was
Ah,
stay out of, leave my neck alone. Right now.
You feel that energy, Jackie?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Sorry. Heart. I feel heart. I feel warmth right here. I feel warmth right here. And there.
some adjustments going on and rewiring going on. It's going to go down your spine too,
Good.
across your shoulders and all up into your cranium, the nerves in your head as well.
All the way down to my sacral.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. You may even feel it down your arms. Across your hips.
Yes.
Down your legs.
Yes. Feet.
Jackie, your 2 cards are support and signs. You've asked for help.
Mhm.
They're listening. They're giving you intuition, so listen to them. And your support team is helping you and giving you signs. There you go.
Thank
So
you.
the 2 cards, basically, you've asked for support. Your support teams listened. They just look at the signs.
Okay,
Yes, you
perfect.
are.
Perfect.
Everybody that gets healing today, please drink water, lots of water this week, because this energy stays with you for 7 days. If we forget to tell you that.
And the water's now got an higher vibration in it, so that's even better.
Okay. All right. All right.
You're all set, my love.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rick.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bill, Deb.
Thank you.
Love you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jackie.
Oh,
We
yeah,
will
let me-
go to Jillian.
Jillian.
Jillian C.
Jillian C. I thought of you yesterday. I was in the car. You know what song that is?
Yeah, I do.
She's
All
a
right.
very sexy girl.
That might have been about my mother. I don't know. She won't talk about it. She just starts crying. But yeah, I think you know what I still need help with.
Oh, just your chin.
This is like awful. What the fuck?
Looks like you had a really bearded man last night.
Yeah. So yeah, any extra advice? I've been doing all the work. I've been calling all the people, all the energies. I don't know. If we could maybe put it on some kind of spaceship to pick up the being that's trying to inhabit my chin. I don't know. Or alternate suggestions.
Your 2 cards, by the way, I'll give you some healing in a minute. It's divine guidance and power. Yeah, divine guidance means well, power. You've got the power of the creator. You could see any beings up around you if you really want, and you're being given divine guidance as well. So you're being given help, and I will try and help you now.
Cool. Thank you.
Are you detoxing with the
Everything. I use a box of borax a week. So
no, you
cream.
didn't. No, you don't drink that much borax.
Oh, I mean washing with it, putting it right on it.
No, are you detoxing drinking the borax?
Yeah. The pinch.
A pinch?
Yeah.
Are you using distilled water?
I'll be honest, I went to get it, and then when I got it home, it said distilled in the store, and then when I got it home, it said purified, but
Distilled is the best.
yeah, I swear I looked at it, it said distilled, and it tricked me at the store. But yeah, I agree. I admit that it wasn't distilled water.
Can you feel that energy, Julia?
Of course.
It may look the same, it's different.
Looks like a scorpion this week. Maybe.
I actually see parasites in it, Bill. Do you see the parasites?
I think it's like, you ever see the mini flea circus? But it's like a freak show one. I don't know.
Yeah, what that means is spiritual parasites for anyone who doesn't realize, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
last time I didn't see the spiritual parasites.
They're probably babies, and now they're growing up.
Oh God. Well, soon they can move out.
You have shoulder pain as well.
No, the only pain is just on my chin right now, but it's pretty strong, so it might be canceling out anything else.
Filled
Yeah.
it, filled their spiders.
I'm frying them. Is that okay?
Can you please tell me no, that I'm not like Arachne
Hmm?
chick? That's not who
Do you
I
want
am.
to name any, by the way?
You know their name. This side hurts now. Ow.
He's got to heat it up.
What'd you say?
He's got to heat it up.
Yeah, I use one of these too to heat it up. No, this is not a toy. One of these infrared heater lights.
Yeah, I know. I know what it is.
How do you feel?
I can feel things working out.
Hmm.
Great now, thank you.
You've got a sore back as well. I know you can't feel it. I'm just letting you know. But you did have it's come over it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say, wasn't Earth voted like top 3 trigger planets?
Hmm?
Wasn't Earth voted one of the top 3 trigger planets? Aren't triggers unescapable in a world of polarity?
Triggers always escapable. It's within.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
every trigger you cancel to come back.
I
No,
hope not.
only for you if you want it. If you want it, then you can have it. Yeah.
I'm in a different level, and triggers aren't shit now.
You know, I've got to say this. I'm sure these parasites and this chin and everything, I'm sure it's to do with some sort of past life, to be honest. I was trying to clear that, but
Well,
like a memory. It's like a memory.
off Earth or on Earth?
I don't know. Why do you do questions like that? I should have read that question, shouldn't I?
What'd you say?
I should have preempted that question. And
Yeah. I think double hard for me. All right. So once again, you're not gonna tell me shit. All right. Well, that's cool.
I'm trying to find out.
You tell me to shh. You tell me to shh.
come prepared with the full answer. Don't give her half-ass answers.
I know, I'm
She's
trying to
not-
work out.
She knows she's not gonna let you get away with that.
I don't call it clairvoyance. I call it, I know. No, I appreciate the playfulness.
I don't think it's on planet, but I do think it's human life, but not on planet. So there you go. That's interesting, isn't it?
Human like?
It's not on Earth as such. The Earth, where you know of Earth, it's outside that. Okay.
Not on this planet. Not on this
Yeah.
plane.
Depends on how big the planet is. It's not on the Earth that we know. Okay. But you were human.
Off planet.
Hmm.
But I was human. All right, so got some cooties somewhere else in this form, but not this life.
Hmm.
Suggestions on ailments to heal this.
I was trying to clear, do inner work.
I do inner work.
I do more
Okay.
of that life. Nikki Sutton, past life retrieval, go to that life and give yourself a big hug, apologize, surrender everything, forgive and forget, and you know the score, don't you?
You don't even have to remember that life. You just have to.
Get back your soul fragment.
Mine was a memory
Hmm?
was a memory erased because it was
It'd be in there somewhere. We hold all our memories, or you could go to the Akashic.
all right.
How do you feel with the healing?
My chin does feel a little bit like it's calming.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a bearded lady in a freak show? Or like
Do you want to be?
like that Cheetaloo person with the, the squid chin? Tell me no. Yeah.
You may not have been a lady at all.
What?
You may not have been a lady.
Oh, okay.
I didn't ask that one, so don't ask it. Hmm?
I said my balls are pretty big, so what can you say? No. You're in touch with the masculine, but I'm feminine. All right. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, the thing is though, it's near your throat chakra in it, so it might be work on your throat chakra you might need. Yeah.
All right.
One of the aspects said correct. I got a tick. Thank you.
Oh, you hear that? Yeah, it's working out.
Yeah. Coffee house.
All right.
All right.
Thank
Thank you, Jillian.
Have a good one.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we go to the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
There's no name, but Samsung SM.
Is it Samsung?
Samsung.
Hello.
No.
I think she's meditating.
Are you mute?
No?
Samsung phone.
I think that she's mute now. No.
No.
She cannot hear.
Yeah, I can see her.
Her.
Are you speaking? Hi.
I think she don't hear.
Her bandwidth is really low. She's
Should we go
frozen.
to the next one?
Yeah, she's
She
frozen.
froze. Susan.
Can I hear me?
Yeah.
Moment, Susan.
Can you hear me?
Then
Yeah.
she's talking.
Now she's a blank screen right now. for me.
I can see it.
Yeah, there she is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's asking for a body scan. A scan.
This is Lucy Jane.
No, she wrote, I have diabetes, but I was shown my light body separated in threes. In threes. Then she said, I don't understand the message. That is what she wrote.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not very well.
Are you ready?
Mhm.
And you just have to talk.
I just got to talk now.
Right.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Carol Hanson.
Carol?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to-
Yeah, and then you wrote that you have diabetes, but you are shown your light body separated into three. Right?
Yes, I was.
And then you're
Yes, I
asking,
was sitting in my recliner. I was sitting in my recliner and I closed my eyes for like what seemed like 3 seconds. And while my eyes were closed, my body was to my right. Down the hallway was my light body. And I actually seen my husband freak out and go, oh my God, don't leave me. And I held him and I told him, I said, I'm never going to leave you. But I was still sitting in the recliner and I've got diabetes. So I'm trying to figure out if that was some kind of message about my illness or something else. I can't figure it out. Yes, fragmentation. That's what I thought it was too.
I got premonition. I don't know what you got, Phil.
Yeah, I just got a bit of astro travel.
Pardon?
I just think she went out of the body. You got a premonition. What's that?
Premonition of,
That's what I did. I've done that a couple of times. Yep.
you've been out of your body a few times?
Hmm.
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, and it's usually a lot of, well, no, I didn't fall asleep. I just closed my eyes for like 3 seconds. I was awake. This was happening while I was awake. I've had other episodes where I'll be laying in bed and it always happens when I get ready to wake up. When I'm in the process of waking up, my husband was home at this time. I was sitting up in the bed, but I could feel that my upper half of my body was still laying down. So my upper half of my body was out of my body. I could feel that. And it was whatever he was trying to show me. My upper half of my body felt pure. like no nothing. It was just pure and it was clean. And it was the most wonderful feeling I've ever had in my life. I've had a few of those. But
Yeah, I just at the
I
end
don't
of the
know
day,
if I'm
you can be out of your body and you can be out of your body. It's quite, it's not easy, but it looks like you can basically astral travel quite easily. And we are multidimensional
Right.
beings, so we can be in our body and out of our body at the same time. Yeah. So I'm getting that.
Right.
The cards are saying that your guardian angels are just letting themselves know that they're there to help you, and that you have got the power of the creator within you, and you've been using that power of the creator. You've been using your power to do what you're doing.
Right. It's kind of fun sometimes when I notice that it's happened. It's kind of like, wow, did I do that or did somebody else do that?
I'll see what we can do with the diabetes. Can you just show your face on the camera so we can try and do something with that?
Yes.
Just one thing, if you're in America, just be careful of corn syrup. Is it corn? Because Coca-Cola in America, they put corn cane, don't they? In England, they put normal sugar cane. And for diabetes, that is a very, very bad. Anything with that corn is very bad because it gets into your blood very, very fast.
Even the diet soda, it's got some really bad stuff in it.
Yeah. But
yeah, I don't drink pop anymore. I haven't done soda for quite a few years.
Yeah, just look at the ingredients.
And like says, on a regular basis.
If it says corn, don't have it. Just don't have it. But in the UK, we don't sell that to us. We sell normal sugar cane. But corn tends, the sugar gets in the blood.
That's why there's so many diabetics in the United States, because they put corn syrup in the sodas.
We put it in all sorts of things, don't we?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
If you eat out breakfast and they have pancakes or waffles, the maple syrup is corn syrup. Yeah.
Okay.
Because real maple syrup is good for
all maple syrups. Right.
All maple syrups are not. If it's true maple syrup from the trees, it's very good for you.
Right. Yeah, all the health issues with diabetes, your hearing loss, your neuropathy, your nerve damage, all that's bad.
Father's going to put an energy in your heart. It's going in as white light, and every time your heart beats, it's going to pump golden energy into your body. So this will last for 7 days. You're going to feel like warm water going through your body. It starts in your chest where your heart is, and it'll pump energy throughout your body, and it'll heal every organ in your body. And it's starting now. So you may feel like warm water going through your chest. So if you take a deep breath going through your nose and out through your mouth, very deep breath, and then slowly release it through your mouth, you'll feel this warmth going through you. If you can do that 3 times.
I feel it.
I'm trying to sort your blood out. So from your 11th chakra.
Excellent. So you also may feel energy from Philip doing his, it's almost like a lightning bolt going through your body. Through, I'm not sure, is it through the crown? No,
It starts at the crown and it goes
Yeah.
through all your blood.
that's where I see it going in.
And it goes right to your feet, and then it comes up, and any toxins in your body gets emitted in black smoke. I have been, one of my guides has said, look at borax to help your blood.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you do it. You can either have it in a bath or you can do a solution. But that's your choice.
But I'd say this happened at least 24 hours after the birth.
I'm also putting some energy in your heart chakra. You seem to, your heart chakra is a bit out of balance. You got, I don't know if I said it, I'm going old. You got your cards were guardian angel and power, which means your guardian angels are behind you, and the power, you got the power of the source, the creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so
I-
much.
I've tried to
You're
detox
welcome.
you.
It's, drink a lot of water, bless your water. Mix it.
Yes,
When you're blessing your water, just picture.
yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we go to the next one. Susan. Susan. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi,
Just had to
Susan.
get off mute. Yeah, I posted my request in chat earlier, but basically, yeah, if you can give me a scan and any healing needed. So since like the spring, I've been having like lower back pain and muscle spasms in my lower back, and it was before it was radiating like down into my legs and hips. And I know other members of our channeling group were having some similar sensations before we went to Ireland and Scotland, and it's much improved since then because I had a big release
And a healing session with me.
yeah, I had a healing session in person at Roslyn Chapel with Phil, and then also the last day we were there in Dublin, Ireland, the last day before we flew back, we were at Dublin Castle, and all of a sudden I got a case of food poisoning. I was in the bathroom for 2 hours purging, like worst stomach flu symptoms I've ever had in my life. Thought they would have to bring me to the hospital, but they did run to the pharmacy and get me some stuff. So I spent my last day in bed pretty much, and I was able to fly back the next day. Okay, and our flight was delayed a couple hours, so that helped. But I pretty much, it took me like a week of staying home part of the next week to like recover. And
you didn't video it. You didn't post
no,
it.
I didn't. No, it would not have been pretty. I won't go into the gory details, but it was, yeah. So Dublin Castle was the seat of the Irish government for 1,000 years. And so I kind of feel like I was collecting energies around Ireland, and like that, it was a point to that I purged that energy or transmuted it or whatever happened. And from other channel messages, I kind of got that it was partly my ancestral clearing because I am part Irish.
So are we.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so am I. You go.
Yes, you have it. She has an implant on her, right at her tailbone, and it's a odd-shaped one.
Your tailbone is actually a crisscross, and you can go dimensional on that. So it might be trying to block you on going the dimensional.
I can go dimensional
Yeah, in
travel.
your crisscross, it's like you can go to any realm there if you can get if you can do meditation and go into the. I've been told I shouldn't be telling you that. So, too late now.
Maybe it's knowledge I'm to be known later.
So you're having backaches and bad.
Well, now I feel much lighter, and I feel like that purging like released a lot of that. It's just, and it's not even every day. Some days I feel perfectly fine. Like another day I'll have some spasming and muscle aches, or pain in that area, like just from sitting too much. When I first got back, and it took me like a week to kind of, I think, recover from that purging. And I stayed a couple days home from work and everything. I was having at that time, I was having it like radiate from my hips down into my legs, more like severe pain. And now it's just it's more mild, and it just acts up periodically. So it's much, much better. I think I released a lot of whatever that cause was. But it was going on for months before the trip.
This implant looks like something that they would put on clothes, like clothes that, they don't want you to steal. That's what I've never seen, an implant that looks like this. It's weird looking. It looks kind of like
a tracking device or something.
Well, it looks like it looks like something that they would put on clothing.
Or it's like pinching
a nerve. Walk out the door, an alarm would go off.
Yeah, they're keeping track of me.
Yeah, I think it's stealing.
Well, the tracking device is in your foot. This is.
I have that in my foot.
Yes.
Is it my right? Is it my right foot?
Yes.
It normally is actually. Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know about that, and that makes sense.
You do have a tracking device. This is actually an implant. They make them they make them to look different now, so that you don't actually notice them. Sometimes they're invisible.
Well, can you remove that? Because I know.
No, I'm doing it now. It's being done.
Yeah,
I'm just seeing who created it. That's all.
He wants to see at the other end who put it there. So before we remove them, we want to see who did it.
Because when Phil and I and our group were in the basement of Rosalind Chapel in the crypt, and we joined hands, and we were doing light language and doing some healing, clearing work down there, I got a stabbing pain in the arch of my right foot like 13, 14, 15 times in a row. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And it was really painful. And I even when we went up, up and outside, and we were sitting on the grass grounding, and Phil was doing some healing on me. And that at first I was still feeling that pain, and then it, dissipated. But yeah, it was pretty intense. And Wendy Napolitano was feeling like something was trying to pull us apart, or like we were expanding our energy outwards, like our group joining hands, but she kind of felt like something was trying to pull our hands apart when we were doing that work. So
yeah, there was something dark in that cellar, definitely.
And Phil got scratched, so that's a whole nother story.
I didn't tell you that, Deb. I got physically scratched while it was me doing it.
Wow.
Wendy has a picture of it she posted.
Yeah. It got me. I'm getting that Archon creation anyway.
Yeah, I mean, prior to earlier this year when this started, like I had never had lower back problems, no lower back pain. It was always like upper back, stuff, but never lower back. So
you feel that energy, Susan?
Yeah, I feel some tingling in that area.
It's just shifting. You know what? I was seeing it actually came out of a tree in a tree. I've never had that before. I'm normally at a base or something like that. It came out of a tree on some sort of planet. I'm getting the trees an hologram. Thank you. To confuse me.
Is your left hand bothering you at all? There's something in her left hand too.
Not that I've been experiencing at this time.
It's really small and all I feel is the energy from it. I can't actually see it. It's a smaller version of what's in her tailbone. Never seen one in a hand before.
You have pain here.
Do I have what?
Have you had pain in here, your elbow?
Not at this time, but in previous years. So I haven't had any issues this year, but I have in previous years, yes.
So it might be the energy from that coming out into me. So,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there's been I've had like a kind of like a pinched nerve or pinched muscle there that I in the past had I did like
Did you say her
acupressure
left
and
elbow?
acupuncture.
Did you just say her left elbow?
yeah.
Well, there's
left.
those
I
things
was
in her
thinking
hand,
right.
in her left hand.
To be honest, with healing, I don't know if you know this, sometimes your right might be my left. It mirrors and it goes into the opposite one.
That's where the implant is.
Is it got it? Well, you didn't even have it. I'm taking it. So, Susan, sometimes when you're healing, it might be I'm thinking left and it's your right. It's like mirrors. It's
Yeah.
don't ask me how. Don't ask me how it does that.
Okay.
It's her left.
Yeah, most of the energy. The implant's now gone. No, it's going. He's just chewing it. You might feel a bit of energy in your foot. He's taking the tracker out. Yeah, some of the energy was quite older as well, actually. Your card, Susan, is forgiveness. You still need to forgive people in your life. Let them go, Lee score. And also set intentions of a new goal, spiritual goal. Do
Yeah,
something else.
that does fit me right now.
Yeah.
both of them, are things I've been thinking about. Yeah.
You're thinking about it, so they're telling you now, do it.
I need to do yes.
How are you feeling? Better now? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I feel better. Yeah, I feel a little tingling in my foot area.
Yeah, that's Bob eating that implant.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel some tingling. Yeah, it's kind of in both feet, both arms. I'm feeling some kind of tingling sensation.
You have a lot of energy going through you right now. You know the drill. 7 days of the energy staying with you, and then drink a lot of water. Bless your water.
Okay. So continue to release over the next 7 days then. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Susan, example, I do this sound bath, healing bath, and my energies since then are starting to really go high. Yeah. So sometimes we get lazy and we just do the same thing and the same thing, but sometimes you just got to change the path and do something extra.
Yeah. Is that like a YouTube video you have posted?
No, it's I go down there on Thursdays and
Oh, you do it in person, yeah.
I'm trying to get a video set up with the person who runs it.
There are some on YouTube though.
Yeah, there are some YouTube, but I do have a place locally too that I could go. And I used to, before COVID, go to sound baths and stuff that they would have events for.
We could. I bet there's some up in Sedona, but that's quite a drive for me to go every day.
I used to go to like an intuitive practice circle to practice like psychic mediumship and Reiki healing on each other, you know, and do readings on each other. Do that twice a month. I used to do that too. They're probably doing it again, and but I kind of feel like I kind of outgrew that, you know, like during COVID, and moved more to the to the channeling. So
it might be worth just going down and seeing what it's like. Now you're different.
No, I should check. It's this big Victorian building that they have like a spiritual center, you know, and there's different events going on, and there's services on Sundays, and it's really cool. Yeah. Near downtown Minneapolis. It's outside of downtown Minneapolis, right by a beautiful lake, and it's a nice uptown Minneapolis area. Yeah, so I should definitely check and just see what events they've got going on now that things are a little more open. Definitely the sound bath, the sound healing.
But
I would definitely go do that again. Yeah.
Things come in life, like I saw sacred geometry in people's Akashic records, you know, in their book. I can't read it very well, but so I've got to get another being. When I was trying to lift the vibration, I saw from the Akashic records sacred geometry coming to code the thing, but I don't know much about what it is. But now I'm going to teach it in a school, sacred geometry. So it's the universe saying you've got to study it yourself as well. So that's my next project. So you'll see on my Facebook sacred geometry. That means that I'm teaching myself sacred geometry.
I remember before, you know, starting like around July, August 2021, that's kind of where I started having more of an accelerated awakening, or felt kind of more of a shift from the ego mind into the heart. And that's when I saw Deb and Rick on Hookalo and had a session with them, and that led me to Sasha's channeling class, to one thing to the next, you know, and now I've taken like 4 channeling classes. So over the last 3 or so years. But I remember before that, I started the more accelerated awakening from like 2009 to 2019. I went to this intuitive practice circle, and I remember in that circle asking the question, like what am I supposed to do next, or what class should I take next, or, you know, and 2 different people in the group got the message from like my guides, who were laughing at me saying, you don't need to learn anything more. You just need to do it. You need to like trust yourself, not doubt yourself, just do it. And now I'm doing it. So, you know, so even, you know, I was at one point probably more in the ego, and now I'm, you know, shifted kind of out of that, listening to my inner guidance. And so it's amazing. Just looking back on my own progress, and I'm still learning new things. I'm still having different beings come through my channeling, you know, that I wouldn't expect. Like I had Enoch come through recently.
Your energies have gone better. They have gone better in the last few years.
Even just after the trip from Ireland, Scott, I feel like I just released a bunch of density. I feel like I'm more like in a light body form, like connected to nature, and I just feel lighter, happier, more in joy, peace, all that. Like since we got back from our trip, so
not bad healing off me then, was it? sorry, that's ego.
It was all your healing, Phil, of course.
Of course it was.
I'm sure. I mean, you definitely helped. Release the pain in my foot that I was having at Rosslyn Chapel for sure. So, all right. Well, thank you all. I won't hold you up any longer.
Susan.
Much love.
We go to the next one. Irina Agata.
Katie? Is that Katie?
Irina?
No.
There.
Yes, hello.
Oh, Irina.
Hello.
Hi, Irina.
I'm here. Just having difficulties putting my video on, but I'll get there. Can you hear me?
No.
I can hear you, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
just-
that is something.
There's a little, are you on a computer?
No,
Laptop?
actually, I'm on a phone, and I think, how about now?
There you go.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
What are we doing?
I think
Scanning
she's
and
asking
healing.
for healing.
Okay.
I'm getting some neck pain.
I've got
Yeah.
stomach. You're having stomach issues?
No, rather the lungs and the neck. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the neck is, a lot of it's caused by stress. And what happens with stress, it feeds the neck, the neck, and the pain feeds more stress into the neck. It's like a spiral. You just got to break that circle. Zoom user. Who's a Zoom user?
Oh, I don't like that. I'm sorry, it's Zoom user. It's someone coming in with Zoom user. You're not nauseous or having any issues with your stomach?
Not issues with the stomach, but kind of a lot of density sitting in my solar plexus.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Can you speak up a little bit?
Wait, I'll hold my phone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Not stomach, but kind of higher up, maybe the solar plexus, a lot of density there, like pressure. Fears coming up, and yeah.
We get future, so I'm going to heal this because it may be future that we're getting, okay? Like a future illness. Are you having anxiety? Are you
Yes.
Okay.
Not very often recently, but yes, generally speaking,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, for the past 3 years.
I'm getting anxiety, and this is something, this is future. So I'm going to treat this now so that you don't have this in the future.
Can you feel the energy going into your top of your back, going around your neck now?
I do.
Has anyone told you you're an angel?
Many times, yeah. But there is some resistance every time when I hear that. There is some resistance in me, which is very interesting.
Were you raised a Catholic?
Oh no, not at all. I grew up in a communist country, so no religion whatsoever. If anything, then Greek Orthodox.
Okay. Is it because of your the way you were raised that you're resisting it?
Maybe subconsciously.
Yeah.
Never thought about it, but it's physical resistance. I mean, I feel it in my chest, the resistance. It's very unpleasant, actually.
Yes,
And
she has an implant. She has an invisible implant that's trying to take over. That's why I'm getting this. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Your cards back. You don't mind me reading your cards, or do you? It's up to you.
No, of course not. Go ahead.
Yeah. You've got trust and study. Trust is basically trust all your lessons in life, let them go now and move on to find a goal. That can be a spiritual goal, it can be any goal, but it's time for change, time to look for something different. Why are you doing that? I can feel that. Are you thinking about something different?
Well, I'm thinking that I'm kind of floating, and but I'm just asking for something to come up because I'm a bit kind of in a no man's
Yeah.
land. I changed countries almost 10 months ago, so it took a while to kind of settle also climate changes, etc.
Yeah.
There
Climate
are still
change.
that have to settle to for me to really land properly here.
Yes, the appearance of a humongous spiritual parasite that just appeared. This is why I kept feeling there's something.
Can I ask you something? Could that be in relation with something karmic that has been, well, it's been dragging for 10 years, 11 years now?
Something what?
Karmic.
Something
Is it
karmic.
Karmic?
Yeah. I don't think this is.
No.
No. Because you're an angelic. Because you're an angelic, they want you. They want your energy. They want to switch you. They want to flip you to their side, the negative beings, which is why you keep saying that, oh, you keep getting this feeling like you want to reject that you're an angelic. That's why I said there's something in you that's doing this, like trying to control you. Oh, I lost her.
No. That must have been the being.
I could feel something negative, and I couldn't see it. I can feel, that's when I could feel the implant, and then I felt something else.
I'm seeing a beetle, actually.
Pardon?
I'm seeing some sort of beetle creature.
Yes, that's when it appeared. It's huge. It's on her back.
Reminds me of Doctor Who. One of the Doctor Who's episodes.
That's exactly what it is. It's a beetle. And I said you have a spiritual parasite. And it was invisible. Now it appears, because now that I said that you had one, they can't hide now.
It's not a normal one, because I think it's being used by, it's probably an Archon creation. I think it's not the normal parasite you get, it's the deliberate target to get rid of your angelic energy. Or siphon your energy.
Are they like AI, or are they really?
They can be. This isn't AI. This is
not.
This is like a being that's been created
Okay.
in the lab in Archon,
Okay.
wherever they are. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why your neck and your top of your back, it's like stays there, doesn't it? How are you feeling?
Better. My neck is definitely better. Yeah.
When you said AI, I'm not actually sure what it is. It could be a spiritual parasite, AI, and an implant all together in one sort of creation. So it tried to get away as well because it changed. Did you see that? It changed its format. So, but it's gone now. Got rid of it. Been to the place. Got rid of them. All done.
Drink a lot of water this week and bless your water. Picture love in it and your food before you eat it. This energy stays with you for the next 7 days. You had creator energy. You have Phil's energy with all of the 22nd chakra and all the other chakras that he brings down. So you have powerful energy with you.
Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
Love you all. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm just sending you a bit more energy, by the way. So.
Okay, we go to the next one. Gabrielle, she's asking for a body scan. And I think she's the last one. I don't have anyone in the list anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Hola.
Hi, Gabrielle. How are you?
Hey guys. I missed you guys. I'm doing all right. How are you guys though?
Trying to sell our house.
Any luck?
Trying to keep it. Well, we've only had 3 people come to see it. It's been very slow. Very slow.
Is this a slow season for house sale?
I have no idea. We've never
don't
tried to
know.
sell this house. It's been a long time. I mean, we've lived here almost 9 years.
Well, hopefully it finds the right buyer and you guys sell it fast.
All righty. Ziggy's gonna help today, right, Zig? Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, if anyone needs any healing, let us know after we do Gabrielle. If you haven't put it in the chat, we can do it. It's not a problem. Got a bad back here. Have you got a bad back?
Yeah. I stand up at work a lot. At the end of the night, I'm like, oh, don't bend over. You're gonna.
Your card's actually saying it. Take care of your body, and a nice holiday would be lovely.
Yeah.
Bit of a break. That is an horrible bad back. I bet your back's getting better because mine's getting worse.
Yeah. Mom found out she has osteoarthritis. So, and I was wondering if I had, I'm not,
Osteoarthritis is something that old people get here. Osteoarthritis is for people in later years. So don't think that you have something your mother has when you're young.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
No,
you
it was just, they were saying it was like that degenerative disc. I was like wondering if that was like hereditary.
But just don't have corn syrup.
No.
That'll help you.
I have rheumatoid arthritis. That's totally different than osteoarthritis.
Okay.
If she had rheumatoid arthritis, then you'd have to worry.
Good to know.
Can you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a shower of white, platinum ray Christ consciousness. In fact, I'm sure it's getting a bit too white in front of your face.
It feels lovely. If I was a jar, I felt low, and now I feel like I'm almost to the top. Thank you guys so much.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome. Remember that retreat?
Yes. It's my bestie's birthday today. She wanted me to come, and I was thinking about canceling because I'm like, I don't know if I can go out in the heat again, but I'm feeling rejuvenated now. I think we could go swimming or something.
117 here today.
Oh God. It's like I think 106 outside.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
You have humidity. You
Champagne.
don't have the humidity. You have humidity.
No, it's not the humidity of Florida. Oh God. I don't know if I'd survive.
No, we're not in Florida, honey.
Not yet.
Oh, you're not?
Arizona. We're still in Arizona. We still have
Okay.
to sell this place.
Okay. Gotcha. So you got to be there.
Florida doesn't usually get in the hundreds.
Yeah. Well, at least you get rain there. I hope.
And mosquitoes. We don't get mosquitoes here.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
No
Oh.
mosquitoes in Arizona. Not in this part anyway. There may be up north, but not here.
It's so good to see your guys' faces. I've missed you. It's been lovely being on the webinar, hearing everybody today.
It goes a lot quicker. It's 1 o'clock, 1:12.
Woohoo.
It's 9. We get to eat.
Yay. I bet you're ravished.
Yeah, it's not so exhausting.
Good. I'm glad. You guys do amazing work. I'm so appreciative.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't think about it, Fred. Fred's eyeing the birds. They're loose.
You know what I had just before I came on here? A
What'd you have?
burger. Ah,
Oh,
I blessed it.
burger?
A burger. I blessed it. I did bless it.
We haven't.
That sounds nice and
we
grounding.
had some toast today so far.
Oh, you definitely need something to eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna make Rick's favorite for what Sophie made all the time. He loves his curry.
Ooh,
Curry
fun.
chicken.
Curry chicken.
That sounds good. I like something with a little bit of heat. I think we're gonna do barbecue pizza tonight.
Do you
Well,
know,
thank
Gabrielle? Is it Gabrielle? I
Yep.
visited Sophie, and before she said, "Do you want a curry?" And I said no. So she got I said a Chinese. I said that'll be great. So she got me Chinese curry, saying it's not curry. Yeah.
How was it though? Did you eat it?
I think I had it. Yeah. But she said, "But Chinese curries aren't curries." Sounds curry to me.
Sounds like it's good for your digestive.
Yeah.
Rick loved her cooking.
That's awesome. I want to make some spicy.
I had to learn how to cook.
gravy now.
I had to learn. I never made curry before. So she had to.
I've never had curry before, actually. So I should try it. There's a
Sophie has really she cooks really well. So did Davina was here and she cooked Chinese food. It was really good. Really, really good.
what's something that you guys like to have when it's just you two? Or if somebody comes to stay, what do you usually make?
I make sauce and meatballs. I make really good at roast beef.
Nice.
Ribs.
I can make some pretty good biscuits and gravy if you like a little spice. So if you guys ever come up here, I'll make you breakfast.
Like breakfast.
Yes, I got you guys. I'll hook you up. Thank you.
You're
I love
welcome.
you.
Diane, you're here. Diane, did you need any healing?
Hi guys.
Hi.
No, I'm fine, thank you. I just joined in to just join in with you guys and your energy. I feel fine today.
Oh,
thank you.
No, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you guys too. I've missed seeing you.
You want 2 cards or not, Barbara?
Yeah,
Yeah, please. I'll have some cards.
Right. Ask your support team when you need them, and they'll give you the signs. I think that was very similar as before, but these have been shuffled.
Oh, perfect.
So
Thank you very
look for the
much.
signs.
I will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody, and we will see you next month.
Unless someone wants healing on 5, 4. You want any healing? Deb?
Me? I'll take some healing.
I'll do
Rick
something.
wants healing? Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll give you Andromeda energy. I'm connecting up so much recently. Right. Was that okay? Is that powerful?
huge. Huge, powerful. I can't. It's like it was like 3 different ways of. I mean, it felt like somebody was pushing the enemy. I can't even describe it. I felt it all the way down to my feet. Did you give Rick some?
Yeah. Gave you both.
Yeah.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah, you didn't have any spiders, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, for everyone else on these calls, sometimes we do pick stuff up. So.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody cannot feel that energy.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much. All right,
And
everybody.
it's not 2 a.m. What am I going to do for the next 3
I
hours?
know. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day. I can mop my floors, and because the birds have been flying around with their feathers and their, you know what they do. Oh, there goes the cat.
Right.
And I can actually eat a meal. Thank you.
Your cards with meditation, spiritual growth. You're going to grow more. Expand.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Love you guys. Take care. See you
Bye.
next month.
Time. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
See you next month.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.